Hello, my name is Goosebumps King, and as you can tell, I am a new YouTuber. Yes, and I love playing Minecraft, I really do. But genuinely, everything that I've seen nowadays on YouTube and everything is like 100 days hardcore, 100 days this, 100 days that, and it's like a bunch of different stuff. I don't know if it's the same to you guys, but Minecraft on YouTube feels different. It's not the same as before. So, what I'm planning to do with this new series that I'm doing on YouTube is trying to bring back a little bit of the old style of YouTube, of Minecraft. Just like normal Let's Play videos. Like, trying to survive in a world just for fun. So, I hope you guys enjoy this following video that I'm going to have for you guys. If you do, consider subscribing, consider liking, consider following along the series. So, yeah, without further ado, here's the video. Alright, so let's get right into this new adventure, shall we? Here we go. Let's play. Alright, survival, hard mode, let's do it. Okay. Oh, interesting spawn. Spruce right next to us. Heck yeah. Okay, I like that. And we're in a dark oak pine. What is this? Ooh, a swamp. Oh, you can probably hear my jet engine computer blaring right now. We have more dark oak over there. A swamp. Pretty good. I'll go with some slime. Birch, spruce. Honestly, this is probably peak spawn we could have asked for. No village in sight, it seems, for a while. Oh, is that a jungle biome? Okay. No, this seems like a really good spawn. Mangrove? No way, mangrove? Oh, I always takes so long finding those. We have a jungle tree, a mangrove, birch. We're in the dark oak. Oh my god. Thank the Lord. This is a beautiful spawn. With like a plains over there. Probably a village. Ooh. This is peak spawn. Okay, let's get off this tree and let's actually start doing stuff. Wow, this is probably the best spawn we could have asked for. Alright. I always forget how tall birch trees are. Alright, cool. Alright, now we got wood. Let's actually make some tools for ourselves. This is beautiful. I love that. I love the spawn. And this is a lush tree, which means there's a lush cave right below us. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's get some tools and let's get to work. Alright. Let's see what's all around here. Snowy mountaintop over there, which is nice. Birch, mangrove, everything we've seen so far, nothing new. Some mountaintop over here. Okay. Cool. Alright, I need to get some food because I'm gonna start dying if I don't get food. Ooh. Oh, the chicken variants. I always forget about the variants. Like, they're so new that whenever I see them, I'm like, oh, new mob. But nope, they're just different variants. I don't know how I feel about the different variants of the passive mobs. Like, it's really nice having a variety. It makes the game feel more alive, I guess you could say, but I don't know. It kind of throws me off. Like, I don't know. It kind of throws me off sometimes. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Some iron over there. Very, very nice. It's very useful. Honestly, finding copper would not make me super mad, because now that they added like copper armor and stuff, it actually gives a purpose for actually like mining copper and like using it. But you know, some people are like, oh, it ruins progression. Honestly, I think it helps. I really do think it helps with progression. Especially if like people who aren't rushing progression, like people who like to take the game slow and like not complete everything within like 5 minutes of the game. It really helps with that, because like people who are usually afraid to go into caves because like they don't have the armor and stuff can get copper armor as like a base thing to help them through it all. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but it makes sense to me. So I was saying a lot of stuff about copper. I didn't even realize there was copper right here on the ceiling. So let me just grab that. Perfect. 10 copper is not bad. I have some food as well that I should start smelting. I want to see if I can find any more animals around here so I can get more food. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be finding any. Ooh. Dripstone! Dripstone is actually peak. Like, we could really use that to make like lava farms and stuff. Ooh, that's gonna be very useful. So we're gonna go down there. Let's make sure we actually have enough food to go mining though, because we can go mining right now. I kind of can't like sprint anymore, which sucks. If I could just find a village, that would be the turning point of this entire thing. Oh, sheep. Oh, and pigs. Alright, honestly, I'll kill the pigs, smelt the food, go into the cave, and I think, honestly, after killing these pigs and this new cow I just found, it should be fine. Oh, zombie. There we go. Oh. Alright, this is probably a bad idea. I didn't smell any food before nightfall, and now I have to fight all these mobs. Don't. There we go. Oh, this was terrible. This was a terrible idea. Okay. I have enough wool to sleep the night if I can just make a bed real quickly. Hello. So we're back here, and we can start smelting our food because we did get a lot more, so that's good. I was trying to sneeze quietly, and it did not work. There's a sheep right there, but I'm gonna let that one live for now while I let this smelt. So if you couldn't tell, that this series is inspired by old YouTubers who used to make Let's Play videos all the time. Like if you saw the, like, obviously you saw the intro, but it's kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Just like chill, nothing too exciting, I guess you could say. Like, not like storytelling or anything, but like literally just trying to survive in this world, you know? Like, I'm just gonna be chill, not try to progress super fast, just my forever world, you know? And cause I've been playing this game for years, like basically since it came out, and I've loved it. Every second of this game I've loved, because this game is literally anything you can think of. You can do. And I love that. I love the opportunity and creativity this game allows its players to have. So I play it all the time, and honestly, why not share that experience with others, you know? I think this is probably the greatest game of all time. Like, regardless of if the updates sometimes seem meaningless or kind of pointless, or they kind of break the game, but I don't care. I'm gonna defend this game to my dying breath, and I will never say a bad thing about it, because this game truly is my childhood, and like, it's just my favorite game of all time. And it's just very special to me, and I'm sure millions of other people around the world. Alright, so I was able to find some more food, so we're gonna go ahead and smelt that, and we got some more copper now. There we go. Boom. Now that we got all our food smelted, I think we have a good amount, and we even have armor and stuff, so let's do this. So before I go down here, I just realized I don't have a lot of sticks. I mean, not a lot of sticks. I don't have a lot of wood. And if I don't have a lot of wood, and I don't find a mine shaft, I'm not going to be able to make more tools. I have 7 sticks, but I'm also having to make torches. So I am going to need more wood before I actually go into the cave. Which is good, because there's a tree right here I can take. Boom. So you guys are probably wondering, why are you getting so much copper? What? Yeah, it has more uses now, but it's still kind of like a useless mineral. To that I say, I honestly don't know. You just never know when you're gonna need copper. If I'm being honest, I don't really know. I was playing on my like hardcore world, and I did like a big project of like clearing out this like giant hill. And instead of burning through my iron reserve, I like kind of just made a bunch of copper tools, which maybe this is why I'm getting it. Just like subconsciously, I think copper might be useful for like big projects before like you get like mending and unbreaking and stuff like that, and like you get tools that are like super efficient to like get projects like that done. I think like copper tools, because I think they have like the same efficiency as like a stone tool, but like durability of an iron tool. So it helps a lot without having to like go and get a bunch of cobblestone for stone tools, and yeah, like you can just like look at all this copper that can just be turned into like pickaxes and axes and stuff. So instead of burning through my irons and valuable minerals, I can just use copper. I heard a skeleton. I don't know where they're at, and I'm scared. Oh, no. Now is the worst time to have found you. Oh my god, I thought I saw a mob. It was just dripstone. You know, I know Mojang wanted to make copper more appealing to the fan base so that they actually can say that there's a reason why they added it. Aside from just adding it to add stuff. Actually, I need to make an iron pick because I can't get any like the high value ores with the copper pick. What was I saying? Oh, I'm an idiot. I feel like, yeah, I forgot again. Oh, no. Wow, this is really bad. Oh, how did I forget? I'll probably remember later. You know what I feel like would be cool for copper tools? So like, copper, oxidizes when it's like left just like sitting there for a long time. Even the copper golems oxidize. And I feel like it'd be really cool and it would make copper a lot more appealing, or at least copper tools and armor, that instead of durability, I think it'd be really cool if the tools oxidize. And instead of them breaking, they become... It's like, kind of like mending, I guess. I guess you could say like mending. You can't put mending on a copper pick. I don't know how it would actually work logistically, but I feel like it'd be really cool if, as the durability goes down, it becomes more oxidized because you're like using it so much. I don't know. Probably just a me thing. I don't know. I feel like that would be like a cool addition. Because like then it would become like a blue pick, which is like, as I'm talking about a blue pickaxe, I find a diamond, and it's more than one. I was literally about to say, whoa! I was literally about to say, 8 diamonds! I was literally about to say, it'd be kind of weird, because like, diamond pickaxes are blue and stuff, right? And if our copper pickaxes become more blue as they go on, then like it'd be kind of copying that texture. But I personally wouldn't mind, because I feel like it'd be a cool feature. And like it's like a blue, it could be like a darker blue, but I know like the copper, like oxidized copper blocks are like kind of like a teal blue, kind of like the diamond block color, but still, I understand why it wouldn't work. I feel like it'd be a cool addition, but maybe this is why I'm not a developer, you know? Because then you'd either have to change the diamond color, or change the diamond pickaxe color, or do something else with the diamond. Do something, I don't know. The more I'm talking about it, the more complicated I'm making it to, like, yeah, it's probably should not happen. Ooh. Actually, I know that a stone pickaxe can break the lapis, but can a copper? Yeah, okay. When I was a kid playing this on my phone, I didn't know stone could break lapis, so I always used iron. And then I was playing with like my friends, and one of them broke it with stone, and that's how we figured it out. And I don't know, it's just the old game, like when you first start playing Minecraft, and like you have to discover everything yourself, or you could look up like tutorials and like walkthroughs and stuff, but like discovering everything yourself for the first time was always so cool. Like, I remember when we discovered that, and we felt like geniuses. We were like, oh, nobody knows this technique, but I'm sure like everybody who played it knew. Besides us, we probably were like the last people to figure it out. But I don't know. I miss that feeling of like discovering new things about the game, because now I feel like people like to find everything in a game. Like they try to find they try to find the best methods for everything, and they try to automate everything, and like, I don't know, they try to make the game work for them, as opposed to just figuring things out and doing it yourself. Like, yes, it's cool, redstone farms and everything, and like redstone is really, really cool, and I wish I knew how to use it, but I'd rather spend time going through my own crops and taking them out as opposed to making an automatic farm. Like, some farms are really useful, like iron farms or XP farms. Like, yes, those have merit, but I feel like farms, unless you're like, if you're working on a big project, like one of my YouTubers that I watch is like Rec. He was like a melon challenge. Like, knowing techniques for that, that's fine. But if you're just playing a survival world, yay, more diamonds. If you're just playing a survival world, just some things, just do yourself. You don't have to automate everything. Because I feel like if you make the game too easy for yourself, certain people might not want to play it anymore. I don't know. I feel like if the game is too easy, or like if I get to a point where it's like, oh, I can't die, or like I can do anything I want, I start to lose motivation for the game, which is really bad. But I'm just like, there's so much to do, I don't know where to start, and then I just never start anything. So I'm hoping this world is different. In my hardcore world, it's kind of easier to keep motivation because like it's hardcore, you're trying to do a lot in hardcore, but I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit different than regular survival. Okay, iron here. I want to get at least a couple stacks of iron if I can. I don't need it, but it'd be nice. Alright. Once I reach like 2 stacks and I have more on like on excess, I like make blocks. I don't know if anybody else does that. I'm sure people do it. Like, it's like a smart inventory organization technique. So I'm sure there's lots of players who do that. I'm sure it's not just me who does it. And if you don't do it, and you spend a lot of time in the mines, start doing it, because it genuinely does help save inventory space if you have like stacks and stacks of certain items. If I go up here, okay, here it is. Oh, please don't take out any torches. Please don't take out any torches. No. Okay, I don't think it's gonna take out any torches, hopefully. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we go back down there in like, I don't know when we'll go back down there, honestly. But let's get some dripstone so that we can make like lava farms, water farms, all that stuff that we need. You never know. I don't think we're ever gonna need that much, but it's always good to have excess of materials, because then you don't have to worry about it too much. Let's find a place to settle down. I have a build in mind for the house. I just don't know where I want to build it yet. So let's see if we can find a plain, kind of like open area. I mean, I wouldn't hate building it in a birch forest. I just would prefer something else. I don't know. It's like there's like a feeling you get when you find like the perfect spot for your home, and you're like, oh, this is home. Like, this is where everything is going to happen. Everything you build. This is where your trades are going to happen. This is where your house is going to be. This is where your farm is going to be. This is where everything is. This is home. And did we just find it? I don't know. I feel like there's a better spot somewhere. But like, that's just mountain area over there. And a swamp there. I wouldn't. Oh, I thought I saw something over here. I wouldn't mind building it on a mountain, but I don't know. I don't think I want it to be a mountain. It's a great view, but I don't think it's home. What in the world? Do I have bones? Dog? Hey, let's go! Wait. Alright. Okay, so we found a ruined portal, which is nice. Chest. Ooh, okay. Put that in there. Some flint. It's always helpful, I guess. Let's put this all in here. Anything small we can kind of stack up. Okay. Honestly, I kind of like this area. It's like a flattish piece of land, kind of surrounded by a couple of biomes. Yeah, I kind of like this area. I think this is a good area. So I think we should I think we set up shop here. Oh my god. Yeah, I like it. What's over here? More flat air. Oh, pigs. Let's kill them for some food. Yeah, I like this. Oh, why are you growling, buddy? Okay. Let me come up here and see what's up here. There's more plains area over there, and there could honestly be a village over there, so... Where's my dog? I can hear him. Oh, there he is. Is it worth venturing out there to see? Or should we just settle here? What do you think, buddy? Yep, okay. I'm just gonna venture out there and see what happens. If all the cows I killed drop me leather, I would probably have enough for 30 level enchantment. Wait. Acacia village, though. Okay, it's not a plains village, but there is a village closer to here than over there. I like this, and we could settle here. But now that I know where a village is, I could just go back and just transport villagers later. I'd have to transport them further. But yeah, I think we're gonna go back to the original spot. I liked it a little bit better. Let's just go and check on this jungle. Let's get some stuff we need, like bamboo and stuff. I know a sword breaks these faster, but I don't have a sword on me right now. Okay. Alright, bud. Let's head... Oh, more cows. Let's head back to the other spot, bud, so we can start building our house. Okay. Yeah, this is a good spot. I think if we build the house on this hill up here, it'd be like a nice view. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we just flatten this out a little bit, build the house. Yeah, and then it'll be great. Do I have any more wood? I don't. Go. We're gonna make you sit, and we're gonna flatten this area so we can build a house. build this house, we're going to need some more variety of wood. So I'm gonna go get some spruce trees and some dark oak, which luckily we spawned pretty close to both of those. So I just gotta run back over here and it'll all be good. I just realized I left my water bucket back there, which is, it's annoying, but it's not an issue. Alright, we got spruce and dark oak, and more importantly, we got the saplings, which is what we really came for. So we can head back now. Perfect, we are back, so let's plant the trees that we're gonna need. We're gonna need bamboo wood too, so let me just plant all this stuff, and then I can start terraforming. Alright, now that this place is like flattened, we can actually start carving out the framing for the house. So now we just put the rest of the framing of this up. Okay, then we can put this up. And honestly, I'm not gonna be talking that much during this whole building thing, so go ahead and enjoy this montage of me building this house. Alright, so now that I've collected all of the resources, I can actually start building this house. Ugh. But first,
A few moments later.
I have to do that real quick. Here we go. Now, the real montage begins.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Okay, so these guys just interrupted my building. And I accidentally hit a bee, so I had to destroy the beehive and kill that other bee, so that sucked. I don't have an axe now. No. Oh my god. Go away. Oh my god. Die. Don't let this be how I die. I don't even have my shield on me. I'm just not gonna fight you guys. Come on. I picked the worst possible time y'all could have came to attack me, bro. I have to fight these guys with my pickaxe. And now I have to fight them with my shield. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my. That was so freaking stressful. You know, Stranger Things Volume 2 should be dropping in a couple days. So let me throw out my personal theory and predictions on who is going to die and who isn't. And if I'm wrong, well, that's great. This is going to be on the internet forever, and everybody will know that I was wrong. Anyway, so my personal theory is that we know that the Mind Flayer is controlling Vecna. Like, we know Henry's being controlled by the Mind Flayer, and I feel like they're going to use that as a way to humanize or make us sympathize with Henry, try and turn him good, like, oh, the villain wasn't the villain the whole time, it was something else. But I think that trope has been done to death, and I don't want them to do that. But I think instead of the Mind Flayer, like, I know I've seen like a lot of time travel theories. I don't think it's gonna be time travel. I think as opposed to that, the clock thing, or the flesh clock people have been calling it, or whatever Vecna is building with the kids, is he's giving all the kids powers, because the same thing he did to Will. Will got powers through this, so all the kids are gonna get powers, and he's gonna use those psychic powers to open a portal. Now, people are saying time travel because of the teacher, I can't remember his name right now, but the teacher's like talking about wormholes and stuff in the beginning of the season. Yes, he was talking about that, and he said even another time even, but it also said that you can use it for transportation. So I think that episode 7, the bridge, is going to be an episode where we see that the Upside Down is the bridge point between Dimension X, where the Mind Flayer lives, and our universe. Like, I think, because they all think that Upside Down right now, I'm pretty sure they think that it's its own, like, world, and it's not. I think it's going to be revealed that the episode's called The Bridge, so I think it's going to be The Bridge, and I think it's going to be revealed that Vecna is building a portal using all the kids, because if Holly becomes that cleric and can open portals, he's going to use their powers to open a big portal straight from Dimension X, from the Upside Down to Earth, to like our Earth, or maybe straight from Dimension X to our world, because the Mind Flayer's been trying to take over the world, right? And he's been trying to come into our world. He tried in season 1, Elle opened the portal, Demogorgon got out, they were just discovering the Upside Down. Season 2, the Mind Flayer was connecting to Will, trying to send more, beginning to, put pieces of the Upside Down in the real world with, the slugs and stuff. And in season 3, it was alright, it's not gonna work this way, let me try this. And it took over people and started manifesting itself. And obviously that didn't work. So I think what's gonna happen is the Mind Flayer is gonna come into the real world, and that is gonna be the dragon thing that they have to fight, instead of being the theorized dragon, whatever red dragon that they are gonna fight that Will drew. I think it's gonna be the Mind Flayer. In its actual gas form is gonna come to Earth through the bridge, which is the Upside Down. I could be dead wrong. I could be 110% wrong about that, but that is my personal theory on what the Upside Down is and how they're gonna end Volume 2, I guess, because that'd be a pretty cool cliffhanger for it. People I think are gonna die. I think Will's gonna die, because in order to defeat Vecna and everything, you have to destroy the Hive Mind, and to destroy the Hive Mind would be to destroy Will. He is connected to the Hive Mind, and if you kill Vecna, you're killing Will, because you've seen the damage he's been taking throughout season 5. Whenever he's closer to the Demogorgon and stuff, he's taking a lot of damage. So I think Will's a goner, 110% Will's a goner. Elle, I think is gonna die trying to sacrifice herself. Mike might die. I think Dustin and Max are gonna make it out. Dustin, I don't think they're gonna kill off Dustin. They're definitely not gonna kill off Steve, I don't think. But yeah, those are my death predictions and my own personal theory on how Stranger Things is going to end.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring us a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold would be
Alright, so now we have the downstairs done. I really like the texturing I did here. Looks good. And then we come up here with the upstairs, and we can finish all this tomorrow. Alright, but I think that is going to do it for the first episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please consider turning in for the next one if you enjoyed it. Obviously, if you didn't, sorry. But this is kind of what we're doing, you know? We'll just let's play Minecraft videos. That's pretty much it. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you did, like I said, consider joining the next one. And whenever that will be, it'll probably be a few days, so I can film and edit another one. But other than that, yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. Bye.